Okay, so the last thing, just so we can get it clown of the week. This first one is actually a guy, so look at there. I'm trying to be, not discriminate. So this dude jumps out of his plane and apparently he says that his plane was crashing, like it stopped. But apparently I looked into it and there was, he did this for the clout. So
obviously
he crashed his entire plane.
This isn't one of the clowns, is it?
Yeah, it is. He
okay.
crashed his entire plane for a video.
So this is the second clown, right?
No, it's the first one.
Okay, it's the first clown.
He crashed his entire fucking plane for a YouTube video, right?
Man.
And then he tried to get the insurance and all that shit. But look it, he jumped. He's just like, oh man, I gotta jump out.
Oh, and that sucks.
He just let the plane crash, right?
Well, at least he did it in a mountainous area where there aren't very many people.
Right, but that's hella illegal.
Yes.
I mean, imagine if
and
there was
immoral.
Right. Imagine if there was actually somebody where the plane crashed.
Don't try and commit insurance fraud, viewers.
And why? I mean, but the plane costs so much money. Why would you do that on purpose?
Because his dumbass plan was he was going to get more money from the internet cloud.
Ah, yeah.
And then the insurance. So he thought he would be able to replace it.
Like there was a whole video I watched, and somebody picked the video apart because they knew more about planes and all that law and shit than I do. And I believed it at first.
I tell you right now, I don't know anything about planes, but I have been in a few, and when the plane stops, the propeller doesn't just come to a full stop when you...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't, or at least I don't think it does.
I mean, I don't know.
If it's crashing, the propeller would
keep going?
Keep going.
Like, so I don't know. So when I watched it at first, and I was like, oh shit, that sucks. And then I saw another video explaining it, and I was like, oh shit, let's see. And then the guy was like, he did it for clout, and he was trying to get it for the clout, plus trying to get the insurance money or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's fucking stupid.
Right.
Like, if I had a plane, I wouldn't crash the bitch just for. I mean, that's dumb. Like, why would you do that? I mean, I'm not afraid of flying anymore. But I mean, that would be fun. Like, I mean,
I'd like to learn how to fly a plane.
Right. Oh, I forgot Travis.
I'd be terrified of landing it, though.
You probably are mad at this, aren't you, Travis? I forgot. He's afraid of heights. He doesn't like this shit. So that's kind of the week number one. He's like, turn this shit, guys, right now.
I'd be terrified.
I actually do want to go skydiving.
I would be terrified.
So, I mean, I'd be scared too, but I mean, I'd still be. I
gotta get all the homies together.
I kind of like jumping outside of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So one of my fears is getting lost in a place that I'm not familiar with.
Yeah.
And so when I drove to California by myself for 3 days to and from, that was really me going way outside of my comfort zone. Oh. All the way. So, because I did get lost a few times. If you saw me freaking the fuck out, you like, damn, James. I was scared. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna not have food. I'm like,
yeah.
I was afraid.
By yourself.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Nobody knew where I was at. I couldn't tell anybody where I was at because I didn't know where I was at. I mean, I guess I had GPS, but the reason I was lost is because my GPS died and I had no phone signal. Ooh. So that kind of,
Oh no. Oh no.
So what does this say? So here's why you're a bigot if you refuse to date a trans person or a black person. Okay.
I'll date a black person.
I mean, yeah.
I'm forced to have to date a trans
or a person
of color.
Why are trans
Here's
people,
why
black
that's
people
bullshit.
grouped together?
Within those communities,
Good question.
There's such an immense amount of diversity. That's how you can tell it's not just preference, it's bigotry. I do not believe there is not a single
trans people I suffer just as much.
who you could possibly find attractive. Like with trans people, sure, you might have a genital preference. You might not like an eggplant or not like a flower. Some trans people don't have those. I don't like trans women because I don't like eggplant. Not all of them have eggplant, so why are you
They have a
writing
gash.
the ones that have the genitalia you want? I don't want trans women because I want someone who's
Because sex and love are a natural part of being a human being or being in any animal kingdom.
Sucks, but
I have a hot take on that. So, but I'm gonna.
What? You don't think sex is a natural part of?
Wait, no, not that part.
There's plenty of infertile cis people. Plus, some trans people are intersex, so there are some trans women who could give you a kid. Plus, the diversity in black people, I guarantee whatever your usual type.
So this person's explanation is kind of, missing a whole lot of shit. It's kind of like, people say they don't want to date black people, not because they're black, but because of how they act. Just saying that's kind of how that is. And people don't want to date a trans person because, well, if you want to have a baby with somebody who looks like a dude,
sounds too low.
That's it is pretty low. I can't really. That's the video. I can't really
Yeah, we
make it
can't
any
turn it
louder.
up. But at least there's subtitles. So
Yeah,
sorry, you're gonna have
that's probably why there's subtitles.
Yeah.
But the hot topic that I had
Hot take?
was on the love. Like I think love is like a real thing, but I think it's been kind of perverted in a way that they made it all emotional.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like romanticized. You know what I'm saying? So like people love, but like when you get into a relationship and it's full emotions and feelings,
Yeah.
then when somebody's feelings get hurt, they're like, I don't love you anymore. I'm getting out of this relationship.
Right.
And it's kind of like, but
You
if
get
we
pissed
love,
off
right?
one time by your spouse.
Yeah, and then you just break, and then you just
break up.
You're like, what?
That's
If
not
you
how-
love, that's not how love works.
No.
Like, what? If you love me, then you should be able
you
to
can
figure
move
this
past
out,
stupid shit. You know?
right? Or like work it out
When you know someone
together,
long enough, you're gonna get in arguments and get pissed off at them.
right?
And when you are intimate enough with someone, those things should never matter.
Right. It should be like, okay, I'm mad. I'm gonna go cool off, and then we're gonna come back and talk about this and be like, yeah, you said or did this thing, and and okay, well, I'll fix on myself or what.
Real love,
then
whether
you'll-
platonic or romantic, is just acceptance of another human being.
right? But I think it's been like
Farming
fucked
their
up.
loving, accepting them for their faults and their what is the other thing? What's the opposite of fault?
The faults and their
Crap.
benefits. Yeah, I guess.
Benefits? No, I wouldn't say it. Like
Maybe
that.
not benefits. Yeah. He fucking got me because I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. Whatever the opposite of the faults and your
Yeah.
positive side.
Positivities. Your pros. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say pros, but
Pros and cons.
your pros and
Fuck,
cons. Yeah. The pros and cons of knowing a person.
So, and then the last one, at least, this person thinks.
Trans why so
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh
People who
shit!
wonder why so many trans people have ADHD have it backward. Because if you have ADHD, you're more likely to be trans.
Whoa. Okay. Well, I guess I'm turning trans,
And
guys.
your
Jesus
gender no
Christ.
longer brings you any dopamine, so you start looking somewhere else, and it's the perfect project because it requires a lot of supplies. There's a lot of research you got to do.
What?
You don't know if you're people who wonder why so many trans.
Yeah. So I guess everybody who has ADHD is trans, because
Guess I'm trans now.
apparently everybody has ADHD. Everybody has ADHD, and so therefore everybody's trans
Yeah.
because everybody has ADHD, according to whoever the fuck made that shit up.
Yeah.
I mean, really, because I think I was supposed to have ADHD, but my mother was like, I'm not giving him that shit.
Good
I'm
idea.
glad she didn't.
Yeah.
Woo, buddy. But I wasn't hyper, so maybe I was just ADD. I was like, and I was just like, I wasn't hyper. I was just like not. But yeah, so
Oh my God.
one last one though.
Well, fourth clown of the week.
Yeah, it's this dude who's
Oh, they win. Third consecutive win in a row, man. You got this. You're going for gold.
God, it's me, Dylan.
oh shit. Are you there, God? It's me, Dylan. Already, you already won with those two lines. Okay.
Are you there, God? It's me, Dylan, and I am sitting here with the iconic author Judy Blume to chat all things of this iconic
That's Judy Blume.
adaptation of Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret on film.
On film.
If there was one thing that you want people to take away from watching this movie, what would it be?
First of all,
I'm not gonna watch this whole
love
thing.
it.
Yeah.
Because I do. I think that anyone who's read the book and cared about the book over all these years will not be disappointed in the movie.
They
I was
won't?
wondering, did you go to the director and say?
Sounds like you're disappointed in the movie
are there.
there.
Any specific moments that you wanted
Right.
in the film, or did you kind of let?
That's why you got this person.
If all you've got to say about something is positive, then you hate it.
Okay.
Okay? And I know.
Forced positivity, I mean.
But one was they forgot about teenage softies. I don't know if
What
you
are
remember.
those?
Teenage softies were the sanitary product, the sanitary napkin.
What?
Okay.
That Margaret bought at the store.
Which are become pads, correct? Like
They're
now
pads.
we call
They're
them pads.
pads.
And what was the other thing that you
The
had
other
to tell
thing
her?
was I had to teach them how to do the
Which is, I must.
Well, I must increase my bust.
Okay.
But those girls are
We must increase our bust!
The proper ways. I must.
What
I
the
must.
hell?
That's the
I
proper
must
way.
increase my bust.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I got to just do that with you. Let's talk a little bit about.
Oh God. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. What?
I have no idea.
Apparently, that's what they did back in the day to make their boobs bigger. I guess I don't know what the fuck that was. I wasn't.
Back in the day.
Back in the day when you were there, it doesn't matter. Y'all don't know this song because you wouldn't understand. Okay, Megadeth. Sorry, it came in my head right there.
David or Dylan Mulvaney or whatever.
Yes,
his name is.
Dylan won. He won.
Dylan won again. This is like Dylan looks like.
Yes.
Looks like he robbed some chick from
From 1970s and stole her clothes. Exactly, like his hair.
That's
his
why
hair,
I keep saying like
his hair
especially
is always like.
Dylan and whoever else puts this act on, they're always wearing shit from like a few years ago to put on the
A
act.
few decades.
A few decades ago. Sorry, a few decades ago.
He's because he's playing a role. He's like, oh, I want to play dress up. So he's like doing all the way dress up.
Yeah.
The fun things to dress up.
Right? I want to be a 70s girl.
I don't believe this person's in any shape or form.
Yeah, this is like
Person's acting like a woman. Well, how they think a woman should act.
right. Well, it's more of a caricature.
Yeah, character.
Like a hard caricature. Like if I was gonna pretend to be a black person, I'd be like, yo, what up, my?
They did that back in the day. They did.
You know, I'm Caucasian, so I can't say the.
way back in the day.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm Caucasian, so I can't say it. I can't say the outward.
All right.
I can't say the N-word, but I can say the outward.
Yeah. And you know, just in case, I found the origins of twerking.
Africa?
So you're gonna put the music on for Dylan first?
Oh yeah. Congratulations, Dylan Mulvaney. You have won once again.
Yeah.
The great prize of being a fucking clown once more.
It's not so much
Because
of a
all that
podcast.
makeup on your face,
Oh my god.
couldn't tell the difference,
Could not tell the
motherfucker.
difference. You know, that music isn't really so much for the podcast. It's more for me to tell where the kind of the
right. Congratulations, Mr. Mulvaney. Yes, I said Mr. All right. This is a clip from our podcast called The Oreyo Show, which you can watch live on YouTube, Rumble, and Odyssey. If you would like to watch these clips somewhere other than YouTube, you can also check us out on Odyssey, Rumble, or Player, where you will get more clips that we cannot post on YouTube. If you like what we are doing here, you can support the channel by joining our locals or Subscribe Star. Also, you can join our Discord server and keep in contact with us, as well as send us clips or videos that you would like us to talk about on an upcoming show. And don't forget to check the links down in the description to see what else we have going on. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.